points in the game.
Began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Texas Tech's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. But also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. The Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Hammond. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and 1. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Red Raiders will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And he fields it at the 15. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Fresno State's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
That's real win. It's right. That gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fresno State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Makes a nice move there. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back. It's Hammond. And the pass is incomplete.
How about the call here? They call it the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Handoff on a single back formation. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
runs through the defender. Breaks free. He'll have out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Fresno State, 14. Texas Tech, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Slides the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Fresno State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on.
Texas Tech, 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Red Raiders will have to punt this one away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Fresno State offense is back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. And now from the pistol formation. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He finds some space. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Caught behind the line. It's McCord. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The important third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. It makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a first down.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pop over the middle. It's right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Handoff to the receiver on first and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
Offense facing second and goal. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Fresno State. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Texas Tech, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hammond. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Checks this down to the running back. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Red Raiders will kick this away to begin the second half. The turn starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his target. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's McCord. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half. 2nd and 1.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down and 10. And they hand it off to the back. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's Carr. It's right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Tight end goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Breaks free.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Scanning the field, it's Hammond. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
That completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Catch made in space. Look out. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To the air, it's Hammond. Catch made by the tight end. Powers through. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. Booker, Fresno State has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, they get a throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion to the tight end. Gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Handoff to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's McCord. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Grinding away on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Stringing first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nice grab. It's right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's McCord. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and it'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Becoming a long drive, the 12th play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball, it's a keeper. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas Tech, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And the Red Raiders move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught across the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.